Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly.
So we open with everyone heading off to errands in the Hamptons. Cy already throwing light shade. I've never been to the Hamptons in the fall. All right, we've got caviar, catering. That's what I'm here for. Let's keep it fancy, schmancy, and chic. Let's see how many times this episode they say chic. I'm having a cinnamon raisin bagel with strawberry cream cheese. It's chic. Cy showed up with her own toilet paper. She's like, I'm not sure about your ply. So, of course, Cy and Suba are like, to the caviar, which is awesome, and now I want some. Jenna shows up in her lesmobile. So Jenna's, tepid about the caviar, but she's, munching on it. Jenna, you are nervous and awkward, but that's gonna be just fine. She ain't never had a girl's sleepover unless, they were sisterly sisters scissoring in a circle. But honey, this is a Bravo show. Trust and believe you'll get to click and clack, flirt and squirt. Oh, but we find out Jessup ain't having sex with her husband and she blaming it on the kids. You don't want that man. So we getting all this luggage out the car and now we're about to have our room fight. Cy is here to serve, but your overpacking is getting on our nerves. So we get a little bit of info on Jenna's mom having Asperger's. So everybody ready to go to Provision, and Aaron's like, what is going on? Do we need to eat all the time? Yes. Everybody ain't white. Girl, Uber called a car to get a sandwich. Now Cy laughing because she hangry too. I don't know why you thought these little nibbles of caviar would keep people fed. But now we turn to Jessel's lack of sex in her merge. Child, Suba gets to her sandwich place and the cafe closed. I know she hurting. So Uber calls and everybody laughs that the sandwich place is closed. On the way to dinner, Jenna tells Jessel, you can't mix Valentina with Balenciaga. Girl, I feel like if you can afford it, you can wear it. Oh, we're heading to Topping Rose tonight. Now that's high-end Hamptons dining. So as the girls go over what's going on tomorrow, they're sniping about eating before workout versus after the workout and then what kind of coffee they're going to have. Aaron's not used to this level of pickiness, and I'm surprised. Child, the more we get into Jessel's sex life, the drier it seems to be. This is a Sahara of a marriage. Now hold on, how you humping 8 times a night but you starfish and Uber? Those two don't add up. So at dinner, Jenna opens up about how she found out, you know what? Puss. I always knew. So she got outed by the New York Post. Because Jenna got outed, she's keeping her relationship tight-lipped. No pun intended. Well, maybe a little pun. Jenna talking about her relationship, and it seems like y'all still best friends and in a non-romantic relationship. It gives me a very Vishal and his girlfriend's relationship. Uba took the coconut milk from the kitchen when she went to the potty. This has definitely been a fun feel-good episode. So now we back from dinner and we're putting on our lingerie. It's like, all right, fun New York auntie energy, but let's get some prickling of the pear. Jessel, it's not what you're wearing that makes you unsexy. It's your posture. You're always slunched over. You've got to hold your chin parallel to the floor. Shoulders back. She's complaining it's a large, but that's your size. You wouldn't look good in an extra small. It would be too snug. Oh, all this heifer's doing is complaining about these lingerie like she's forced to buy them. Well, we ended with Jessel's whining, and that was the shit, so I'ma see you soon. I don't know for what, though, but for something. Okay, I got a couple hot topics to speak on.
I wanna bring back shame, 'cause shame ain't a thing. We need to bring back shame, and it's not a bad game.
America Ferrera admits that not showering for a few days is her guilty pleasure. And you were just in Barbie. I see why you don't work that much. Don't nobody want nothing that funky on set. And I know wardrobe be talking about your ass because you be returning them dresses stankin' to hell. Just stankin' all to hell. That's why we need to bring back shame. I think if you gonna be funky, keep it quiet. Keep your nastiness to yourself. Don't tell nobody and wash your ass. Ugh. I don't want to think about your funk. Young Thug is denied bond for the 5th time as his trial continues. Girl, when they tell you take the plea, you better take heed. His album Business is Business was released while he was in jail. I didn't hear a thing about it. Did it chart? Let's see if it charted. Well, if it came out last week, the numbers ain't out yet. But girl, I guess you need to just mentally commit to the idea that it ain't getting no better. I mean, you probably gonna get out after Tory Lanez. And speaking of legal news, Nene Leak's son Bryson has really got himself into a pickle. Not only is he around $4,000 in debt for child support and is going to be remanded to jail until the amount is paid, and I don't understand how that works because how you gonna get $4,000 in prison? But he then got arrested for possession of fentanyl with intent to distribute and gave them his brother's name. So now not only does he have a drug charge coming, but identity fraud as well. Nene ain't helping him with not an attorney fee, not shit. She said, look, I done raised you. I ain't helping you no more. Go for what you know. And I guess what he knew was theft. I feel sorry for Bryce because Bryce really liked Brent. He looked up to him and Brent just wanted a life of crime. And he could have been living on Nene dime. Cardi B reveals she paid $20,000 for kids' new home playground set. And that sounds about right because these ain't kids you can just take to the park. You gotta have security and all that. So it's cheaper to have them entertained on the property so you can record your next album. We're waiting, Heffa. We're waiting. You've been so busy suing Tasha K, suing this one, doing stuff for the kids. We want new music. Beyonce has a new fragrance coming. I could see it being good, but you know, everything's been so disastrous. If it stank, I wouldn't be surprised either. And I'll tell you why, because Beyonce always smells good. Everybody says that's the one consistent thing people say about her. But think about her body chemistry. She hasn't eaten normal food in probably 20 years. So her body chemistry is different from us who eat hot Cheetos and drink Pepsi. So it might not smell as good on us. Like Jill Scott said, I got him the same cologne I had on my man, but it stunk on him though. Cause I don't think she gonna sell us her original perfumes. And you know she got original perfumes. She ain't running around in Emporio Armani. She ain't running around in nothing regular. Oh God. And speaking of Beyonce news, she said in this concert, you are the visuals, baby. Oh, she don't give a fuck about y'all.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.